This segment is sponsored by Cleveland School of Cannabis.
And welcome back, everybody. It is the first state-approved career school for cannabis education east of Colorado, and it is called the Cleveland School of Cannabis. And there is a Columbus campus, too. So here to tell us more about it is a student turned sales representative. This is Alicia Verbic, and she is here today to talk to us about her experiences. And first of all, I think most people would go, why were you compelled to get into the cannabis industry?
Well, Sean, it kind of just happened. I was actually bartending, studying to go to law school, and one of my customers told me that he just moved to Ohio. He applied for a dispensary license, and if law school didn't work out, to come work for him.
Huh.
So I went home, I did some research, and I came across the Cleveland School of Cannabis. And after researching the school, I decided to take a leap of faith, and I switched industries from law to cannabis, and I couldn't be happier.
That's great. Now, when you decided to get into that, did you have to narrow down what your field was going to be right away, or did you start kind of like comprehensively, and then you decided what you wanted?
I knew exactly what I wanted to do in the industry. I have a background in sales, and so I knew that in the industry I wanted to get on the business side and do sales.
Okay, so you got into the actual classes, and how long do they take?
I did my program in 6 months, a little less than 6 months. I just did the fast course. I bartended at night, and I went to school during the day.
What amazed you about this whole experience? What did you learn you were kind of surprised to know?
It felt great to be in a community surrounded by peers that share the same passion as you do about a topic that is still so taboo. And it felt very surreal. I couldn't believe that I was going to school studying cannabis.
Right.
So,
and here you are. It took you 6 months to get through. In those 6 months, are you kind of surprised at the pace of things?
yeah, I feel like in Ohio it's still moving a little bit slow, but I have learned so much about the industry within the last year.
So what is your role now? What do you do now?
I do sales for a level 1 cultivator in Northeast Ohio.
Huh. And what does that mean? Explain to people.
So I sell medical marijuana to dispensaries and processors in the state of Ohio.
There can't be many of you out there, are there? You're in a pretty niche business.
Yes, we are, I believe there are only 8 cultivators operating currently right now. And so, yeah, and we were one of the first to have products on the shelf.
How exciting. So what has this done for your life?
I can genuinely say that this is the first career position that I've ever had that I'm not going to work just to collect a paycheck and pay my bills, but that I'm very passionate about what I do.
Well, that's great.
So it feels great.
And now that we do have right here in Columbus a place where you can get a career leap like Alicia did, we want people to know more about that. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And if you're interested in learning more about a career in the medical cannabis industry, you go to csceducation.com to learn more about the state-approved Cleveland School of Cannabis. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.